If you've ever had this feeling that something was terribly wrong with the world that we live in, but you couldn't figure out just what it was, then you've come to the right place. Secret societies, mystery religions, and the Illuminati have been controlling our reality since the beginning of time. But not anymore, because there is an awakening happening, and you are about to become a part of it. Wake up, because this is a call for an uprising.
This is a call for an uprising. Welcome to today's show. The selection process is over. Everybody is celebrating as Joseph has taken office. I've got to be careful. I got to be careful about what I say here. And again, I don't support the left or the right. I don't support Republicans or Democrats. I don't think any of it's real. But just like a good neighbor and State Farm being there, just like a good president-select, Joe is already getting things done. He's signing executive orders. And I want to show you some of these because while everybody was watching the big gala of fireworks and, embarrassingly enough, John Bon Jovi singing, what is going on? They're bringing out Bon Jovi to sing? Anyway, while that was going on, everyone was distracted by that. But Joe is busy at work signing executive orders. And I want to show you a few of the things. But to me, personally, what's near and dear to my heart that happened yesterday was one of the first things, because it's extremely important. And everybody who has a heart like me and cares about everyone out there knows how important this was. So it was good on the very first day, literally on Inauguration Day, that he got this done. And that is that the White House, the contact forms on the White House now let people choose their own personal pronouns. Yeah, I mean, now this needed to be done, and especially on the first day, because this is important. We need to start respecting people's rights to choose what they want to be called and known as, right? Some people want to be known as a fire hydrant. Some people want to be known as a Dell printer. Some people want to be known as a haystack. And it's fair and it's right. Some people want to be known as a human dog. I mean, these are things I've covered here. So the White House is finally addressing these needs with everything going on. It was important to get this right at the front of the line, okay? Because, and look, I'm not being facetious or anything or sarcastic. And the article says a new feature on the relaunched White House website contact form allows people to choose their own pronouns reflecting the new administration's commitment to diversity. The change did not go unnoticed. It was shared widely on Twitter, including by LGBTZ civil rights organization Equality California, which wrote, "In this White House, we respect pronouns." I think this is wonderful, folks. GLAAD, an LGBTZ media advocacy organization, also shared the news on Twitter. They said, on day one, the Biden administration has taken immediate steps to include trans, non-binary, and gender non-conforming people in the conversation. GLAAD President and CEO Sarah Kate Ellis said in a statement, "Pronouns matter, and adding inclusive pronouns to a contact form is more than just a demonstration of allyship." I agree. I think we should probably start using that as well. We have Black Lives Matters. I think it would be really cool if we did pronouns matter. I mean, I might even use that as the hashtag for this channel, pronouns matter. So I don't want to hear people being hateful or discriminating in the comments section, or look, Call for a Rainbow knows all about this. This might have brought him back to life. I think he's thrilled. They said research has shown that recognition and respect of our pronouns can make all the difference for our health and well-being, especially when it comes to LGBT youth. Okay. The site now also includes Spanish language version, a page that went dark when Trump took office. So this is great. We're already taking steps in the right direction here. on day one. And I think there's nothing more important than getting these pronouns put on the White House page addressing this. And here, I don't want to go too much more detail of it, but I had to let everyone know because I am thrilled about this. I'm glad it didn't take 2 days for this to happen. I'm glad it just took 1 day. I'm glad it happened within 5 minutes of being sworn in because it needed to be at the front of the line. So we have that. Now, some of the other executive orders that were passed and signed, of course, none of which, these are the ones that they'll tell you about. They're not going to tell you about any security or any laws that might have been passed that affect our privacy or anything like that. Of course not. And I'm sure that there's many documents that are going to be signed in the coming days about speech on the internet and hate speech because they're going to just play off of what happened at the Capitol. But one of the things that was signed, he's launched a 100-day masking challenge, asking Americans to wear masks for 100 days. Requires mask and physical distancing in federal buildings, federal lands, and by government contractors, and urges states and local governments to do the same. Well, most states, you can't go anywhere without wearing a mask, and that's been going on for 365 days. So technically, we're on a 365-day mask challenge. I love how it's a challenge, like the ice bucket challenge, right? This is all plays to the younger crowd. Ooh, we're challenging you. Oh, I have to do it. Who's in on the 100 mask challenge? I mean, it's like dealing with infants. That's really what it's like. We've also rejoined the Paris Climate Accord, which is really important because you know how important global warming is, especially with Agenda 2030. And he's done some other things with rescinding Trump's administration's racial equality bills and things like that. But I just wanted to let people know he's already hard at work, and this is wonderful. This is what we need to see. While everybody's out there, I don't know how he balanced the time. They showed him walking for about 17 hours straight, like it was necessary, following around the White House, the Capitol building, to cemeteries, to standing on a balcony listening to John Bon Jovi. I don't know what John Bon Jovi sang, maybe Living on a Prayer, because right now most of us are living on a prayer in the United States of America. But while he did all that, he made sure to get over to the website. And no, I'm not talking about my website, the government website, the White House website where you can sign up for things and make requests. And again, he made it so it's pronoun positive. You can put whatever your pronoun is and what you want to be identified as. That way, when they respond, they'll identify you as what you are. And that's what's important about this world now. You can identify as what you are. What am I? I need to start figuring that out. I thought I was a man. I thought maybe I'm an icon. I don't know. Maybe I'm, maybe I'm a doorknob, right? I just start looking around sometimes and I'm like, can I identify? I can identify as that. I mean, what about a mint, right? What about a lifesaver mint, right? I mean, I could also identify as a Mentos, I think. And yes, these are objects that I'm staring at. I do have Mentos on my desk. Don't ask me why. A pen. So anyway, these are things I need to figure out and get going in my life. I'm sure most of you already figured out your pronouns. But I think it's great that we're doing this, and this is one of the first steps in getting unity and oneness here, Baphometness here in America, as Babylon begins to crumble. And putting this at the top of the list was really, really needed. So I want to know what you guys identify as. And don't tell me you identify as a man or a woman based on, private parts or anything like that. Come on. Don't fall into what they want you to fall into. Tell us, who are you? It's like the magical world of Disney, right? Are you Aladdin? Let me know. Are you Snow White? Let me know. I want to know. So please, in the comment section below, let me know. And congratulations to the LGTZ community on this. Congratulations again to President Joseph. I am thrilled with the news and the executive orders. I wish we could see which ones quietly got passed yesterday, but we'll find out sooner or later. And like I said in the video, you can certainly expect something to go down with internet regulations very, very shortly. But this is a great day for us, so let's celebrate. The pronoun is now, getting more and more spotlight on it, and hashtag pronouns matter. So a reminder to check out the website at callforunuprising.com. We're talking about that over there, I'm sure, and many other things. It's $2.99 a month. It's well worth it. People seem to be enjoying it. It's great to see more people signing up. Hopefully we'll see you all over there, because that's the only place we can talk in due time. But today's a day of celebration. It's a day of celebrating the pronoun. So let's do that, and let's all have a good day. And we have something to smile about today, folks. Oh, yeah. Yep. Making America greater than great again. Thanks again for listening to today's show. God bless all of you and your families.